Hey girls, I'm going to be doing actually a tag on dislikes or insecurities and things you like about yourself. So first I'm going to start off with the insecurities, then I'll go to things I like about myself. Okay, so the first thing I'm insecure about is my body. I'm very insecure about my body because my hips, I do not like my hips, my arms, and my legs, and my butt. So pretty much everything. Because I also don't like the shape of my face, because it's like an oval, not exactly a heart shape, which I wish I had a heart shape, but I can't change that. So my body, my hips, I'm one of those girls, I'm in 6th grade right now, and I'm one of those girls who, you know, kind of hits a huge growth spurt over summer, and their hips turn huge, so their hips are too big for their body, which I do not like at all, because my hips are way too big for my body. I feel like I can barely even fit into my pants because of my hips. You can see, actually feel a bone sticking out, which, you know, everybody gets, but my body has not grown into it yet, which is really makes me insecure. My arms, see, I have muscle in my arms, but it's very, otherwise if I don't flex it, it just makes them big, which I do not like at all, because it just doesn't make me feel good about myself. Like I said, I don't like my butt. It's actually very toned. That sounds weird to say, but it's toned actually. It's not like one of those jiggly wiggly butts, but I just don't like it because, you know, it keeps getting bigger and bigger, but I can't really help that. And then actually my legs are all muscle because I play volleyball. We have to use our legs. So actually, since I've started volleyball, my legs have gotten 10% huger, or 50%. But they are all muscle, which I really do like, but at the same time, it's just awkward for me. I like my calves, but not exactly my favorite. Okay, my next thing that I do not like is my hair. I got it cut, like I said in a different video, that I got it cut when I was in 4th grade. And it actually I got it cut to about here. It was I looked like a pumpkin. I liked it first, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, I hate it. So I was just like, oh, why don't you like it? You guys are so mean to me. But actually, it turns out I hated it too. It was just too short. It did not look good. I have a lot of pictures from that, and they haunt me, kind of. I just don't like them, so. But now, actually, every time I get a haircut, I ask for layers. My hairstylist always cuts it really short at the top, like this. So it kind of adds volume when I wake up, and I do not need that extra volume. I've kind of prevented it lately, not today, and I'll kind of show you some tips maybe on how to prevent volume in your hair. If you do not need it, but you don't want your hair to be super flat, but you want it to have a little bit of volume, but I do not like the volume in the front and the back. So the next thing I'm insecure about is my nose. I do not like my nose. It's actually the place where I get the most acne, and at one point I had a huge zit on my chin and a huge zit on the side of my nose, so I look like a witch. And people teased me about that, and it made me really insecure. So in my nose, actually, no matter how much I get blackheads on my nose, it's terrible. So I really hate my nose, and I don't like how it's kind of long and pointy. Not very, but my mom has always had a pointy nose. Not too bad, but alright, so I'm going to move on to the things I like about myself. The first thing I like about myself is my eyebrows. I like them because they're not very thin. See, as you can see, I can shape them however I want, and I think they look nice, except for this part right here, because, you know, I do not have very furry eyebrows, but, you know, it's good to have those so you can shape them, but they actually are naturally like those. People are like, do you do, like a year ago, in 5th grade, I was asked, Madison, do you do your eyebrows? And I said, no, because this girl does it. And because, like, all this under here was trimmed. And they're like, what? And it turns out that I actually, like, it's, like, born without, like, it never really actually got fur down there. So I like that because it's just, I really don't have to trim them that often. Next thing I like is my eyes. I really like my eyes. They turn colors depending on the light. Right now there's a light right above me, so they are blue. But actually they turn green, blue, and I think my eyes I've got a lot of comments about how my eyes are sparkly and shiny. I really love my eyes because I think they're very bright. And when I'm in pure sunlight, they turn like a sea blue, which I love. Right now they're dark blue. And then last but not least, I love my freckles. Actually, my favorite freckles are right here. And it's weird to have a favorite freckle, but I just think it kind of complements my face. You know, you can hardly see it. I have freckles all over my face. You can't really see them because they go away during winter, really. I have them spots on my arm. My dad has them all over his arms. My sister has them all over her face. There's a lot of freckles running in my family. But I do like freckles, and I just think they're cute. They're sun-kissed. At points I say, oh, I don't want freckles. Now I just, like, am in love with my freckles. Yeah, this isn't a freckle. So this is a tag, and I tag all of you. So, yeah. And just, I guess I have a lot of insecurities, but I just need 3. So that's really all. Bye, guys.